Ooh. An open page, the story starts. From distant lands to open hearts. Each line's a chance to connect. A world inside the inbox is our dreamland. In the space of hope, we dare, we weave. The future bound by what we believe. No walls too high, no seas too wide. A world of dreams that never hide. Our voices matter, our works matter. Together we are strong. One world, one vision, one email at a time. We connect to dreams untethered, free to roam. In every inbox, we find home. In the space of hope, we dare, we weave. The future bound by what we believe. No walls too high, no seas too wide. A world of dreams that never hide. Our voices matter, our words matter. Together we are strong. One world, one vision, one email at a time. We connect to dreams untethered, free to roam. In every inbox, we find hope. In every email, in every meet, our joy unfolds. In every word, a story must be told. Across all wires, across the street, together we are living the inbox dream. We are a family of humankind. We are here to live our lives. We are here to help others to rise up and thrive. No limits when we are here. Here. In the space of hope, we dare, we weave. The future bound by what we believe. No walls too high, no seas too wide. A world of dreams that never hide. Our voices matter, our words matter. Together we are strong. One world, one vision.
All right, I hope you like that song. My silly songs. Welcome, everyone. Good to see you both. Hi. Um, I am not on YouTube. Sorry, I can't see all the comments, but the one that shows up, I will. I see some. I see Doug's comment says audio is good. Barbara, welcome. And we have 4 people watching us. Join the conversation, please. And also, we have live room as well for Wednesday lives, as you know. So you can join us and after conversation on that room, and hopefully Doug will share it with us. Just a moment, and you guys can join the conversation in there while we are on live. Of course, you can share the stream to there as well. And welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday evening. As you all know, Wednesdays is one of the traditional days that we always do done the streams over the years, and I try to do my best to entertain you, well as inform you, and be it update with the system, and also what we are doing day-to-day basis with cold emails, twist and turn of communications, as you all know. Welcome everyone. Let me get rid of some of the stuff to save some bandwidth. By the way, I do apologize, guys. I'm not camera shy, and the reason that I am switching my camera off so I can have some bandwidth to stream well. And as you all know, I keep switching different software to try to make the stream a little bit smooth as possible and enjoyable. That being said, once more, this is Evan. If you never know me or heard of me, it really doesn't matter. But welcome. I am one of the founder of No Limit Emails. As usual, I'd like to thank you, everyone who's decided to join us. And also, I'd like to congratulate everyone who's got the account lately, as usual, on every stream, guys. And please, the beginners who just joined us, guys, we really do not take your trust for granted. Please provide us the domain that you want the system to be installed on, and provide us that domain and add that to your Cloudflare login, and send us this Cloudflare login details. Our team will really build a system and give you login details. That's it. In your end, that's what you need to do. But there's a couple of important things that you need to know. When you're getting into the system, make sure that you have a clean domain name. Make sure that you have a good age domain. And also make sure that you verify your email with Cloudflare. So when we go back and forth logging in and they send you text and waste time, and just to eliminate all that, please read the guide and the all that so you will know what we are talking about, so to make it easier for you. Thank you, Doug, for sharing the live room, and we will be hanging out on this live rooms every after every stream we do, guys. And sometimes we don't hang out that too long because we are also have other things to do, guys. But the rooms are definitely active, and any given day anyone can hang out and ask us question, and welcome to use that. And of course, be respectable. And this is not joke, and this is business. We are serious. And come in, ask us any questions you need to know, and if we can help you to do what we are doing. So that being said, congratulations to all of you who got your accounts last 24 hours. Guys, I know I meet two of you today, this afternoon. I'm really pleased to working with you guys, and I hope that anything that you need in our end, when you need us, we will be there for you to support you. And once more, jump in one of the live rooms or make live room for yourself, invite us, and so we can work on exact on same page, same issues that what you see as issue. And system wise, guys, genuinely to speaking, honestly speaking, as a user, really the system really rarely breaks, guys. Last 3 4 years has been pretty solid and steady, and so far has worked out very well. So out of the gate, you should be able to use your system, and all you have to do is please do not make one mistake that I made too. I know it's pretty easy and simple one, and that is when you're starting, please just don't go and directly upload a bunch of leads to your contacts, because your contacts, your main archives, you need to make segment and then upload the leads to your segments. And if you know how to do them, if you don't know how to do them, just watch one of the videos that we made. And also nightly videos, I always kind of upload leads and stuff. You will see it pretty simple. And if you have any struggle, just let me know. I will make them for you. You just have to upload and select. Basically, that's it, guys. And let's crack in with this evening. I have lined up pretty interesting topic in here, as you can see in my screen. Email versus SMS, email versus social media versus chatbots, well as versus paid advertising. So we will be digging into this a little bit more kind of deep level versus really the fees costing me, for example, running system if I was running something else. And of course, every single channel we talk in here is a viable channel for to do business, to do connections, and also they all have kind of positive and negative sides. And I did work on a file for this to get you relevant stats. I already published kind of article in my LinkedIn related to it, and I will share that with you guys in the chats when I am done with it. Right now, I'm halfway through it, but genuinely, I think that will be good, a good file, so you guys can get a little bit more in-depth information on that side of things, especially with the cost related and as well as technical setup related when it comes to a doing marketing. Obviously, the whole point of all the channels uh, in genuine intention is about creating a new connection and creating a new communication and creating a new business, connecting with someone new. and which one is the easiest, which one is the hardest, which one is the most reliable and sustainable. We will really deep dive into this. And of course, I hope you also kind of enjoy, and as well as kind of verify what we are talking in here, because we are not talking anything that is kind of hocus pocus. Everything's based on a reality of today. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11th month, 11th of the year, right? And obviously, we are kind of interested all sorts of communication lines, guys, well as kind of, as you all know, well as comes to the live stream. So we are not a kind of rocky, what you call cowboys in the scene that just talk and really don't do things about stuff. So as you all know, we all doing this live together with really lots of members day to day. So the file that I'm working on currently, I have not really finished. I want to make something that is really you guys can also maybe even make some kind of site checklist from it and things like that as a content. This content didn't just came from one chat GPT AI or anything like that, guys. This is came based on proper research tools that done by some of the research companies, and then I took it and then refined them a little bit, and also add some more extra stuff that so all our members can basically utilize and kind of be aware of stuff. Of course, nothing off the table when it comes to the marketing, as you all know. When it comes to the marketing, really, um, we cannot just use one and say, okay, the other one's totally irrelevant. Generally, depending on the situation, depending on a business model as well, and also depending on really the budget that specific kind of entity has to execute basically marketing campaigns. As you all know, marketing campaigns, uh, we can look at it as just one social post, but here it is. So hopefully this is the file that I'm talking about and will be useful to you guys all. So comparative analysis of email, SMS, cold calling, social media posts, paid ads, and chatbots. And of course, well as we look kind of like media publishing and things like that, how many bits of blog posts being published and all that kind of stuff. That data is kind of like pretty interesting. Well, but really, when it comes to the online marketing and the communication, guys, uh, this is the most kind of used tools currently in our world. Maybe other people use satellite TV and things like that is a little bit different. We're not throwing that in, but obviously you can throw in radio, terrestrial radio, local radio, I don't know, internet radios, well as satellites and TVs, well as TV apps and things like that. So the scope get a little bit more kind of wider as every one of the business that exists in the world want to have a more outreach or more to cover basically. So essentially every tool that is available out there that has pitfalls, has downsides, has upsides, and also has kind of headaches that you don't expect it to kind of get, especially when it comes to the just brutally hiring an advertising agency try to do advertising for you, is one of the obviously kind of like cheating way. If you got a budget, of course anyone want to do that. But because we all do not have it, it's like a Coca-Cola budget, so we have to utilize every available route for us to kind of reach out more people. So let's just scroll through this tiny bit so you guys can get a little bit of an idea. And of course, you will get this file. And obviously, I put it email marketing advantages and disadvantages, as you can see in here. So it gives you like snip summary of both. So you can really also analyze it and have a look into them. And of course, every single SMS company also kind of will be different prices, just like every email company is out at different price. So when it comes to the pricing, uh, I personally know the fastest way to burn money is SMS. So, like, literally, of course, TV advertising can also burn a lot, but really, fastest, the quickest, easiest way is basically SMS when it comes to the fast burn rate. So, and also the cost rates of different setups, different technical levels, as you can see in here, are organized this pretty well, and hopefully you will like it. So obviously, I have some more comparisons, also kind of give you some ideas, but the difference between them, and obviously for us, um, we cannot really compare the cold email outreach level that we are doing to SMS because we cannot really, none of us can afford to run SMS campaigns in the scale like 7 million, 8 million, 10 million, basically contacts. You send an SMS, you need to spend lots of money. Of course, nowadays you could set up certain systems to do it yourself, but really it's just like pirate radio. You don't last that long that way. So normally SMS is, as you know, is also airwave rental, and mainly the company kind of got that monopoly covered. So there's not much really a entry point for us to get into that game. So it's a bit harder. Email is also very hard and also very costly. So it also makes it hard. A lot of people get into the email too. But versus email versus rest of them, email always comes on top when it comes to the really longevity and scalability that we ourselves experience. And it's just like undeniable fact that uh, comparing how many SMS could I send right now and how much will cost me, and how many email can I send right now and how much will cost me. So the reality is all about that. We need really like match two. So imagine that right now I'm going to go to the Twilo and create a SMS count with them. And on Twilo prices, I mean, we just can't look that up, guys. So let's have a look. SMS per providers. Right, just let's have a look at that. So we have quite a few of these companies. So Twilio, uh, Kilcatel, Podium, Vonage, you can check up any of these guys. Uh, Obviously, there are more, right? So the competition, as you can see, let's just look at Twilio and then let's look a basically ClickSend. So let's have a look Twilio first. So the Twilio, hopefully we'll find the website. So let's have a look per SMS charge, right? This is what I really kind of know. Can we get rid of all this stuff? Jesus, decline all. Oh my goodness. So pricing to the SMS. So monthly level, as you can see, they say about 200,000 messages, but I really don't know if it's true. So outbound 79 cent per SMS, guys. So it's pretty crazy, really. Like when you look at it, what kind of money that you will be burned that quick when you use SMS. And we are looking basically the cheapest one in the scene. So let's go back and have a look. 70 cent per 200 SMS from them. So let's have a look. A click send. So from Twilio, 79 cents, almost 80 cents basically for 200. Let's have a look their price in here. Obviously, this also applies. Some of them will do mail, but really, it will be very, very kind of difficult. So on this, our fees are very, very uh, unknown a little bit. Kind of, they charging you $19 a month, under 5K, which is 260. That's quite high, right? We like from 80 cents, now you are 260. So 150K or more, it drops at 196. Over 250K is you gotta contact them. So let's see what else they have. So it's pretty deep, really. Like you can burn tons of money very, very quick. So let's have a look at the email. See what they say. The email 66 cents, guys, for under 25K per email. That's a lot. So this will cost you around 6K a month, 7K a month doing this based on these prices, or even more. 5 million and more, 26 cents. That is huge. So in our end, we are less than 6 cents, guys. This is 20 times more. Uh, kind of crazy. 10 million, they say, contact us, obviously. So this is a option, but really, as you can see, is get really, really expensive. So if you're doing 5 million, 26 cents each, guys, you can kind of do the math. Every time you send an email, you probably pay something like $26,000 every time you press send, according to this number here. So literally, what they say is like 5 million. If the 26 is will be probably about $26,000. If I'm not wrong, if it's not $26,000, could be $2,600 every time you press send. Uh, either way, either one of them. If you're doing the 30 days, every day you burn 2K, 3K to just send email, especially on this level, you get bust. So they're not making it cheap and easy for you to actually reach out that many people, guys. So you can see. Uh, so this is just couple of this SMS, guys. Obviously, chatbot is different, guys. Chatbot. Um, so you know that when you go on a Facebook or when you landed on Facebook page or somebody's website, they use a little chat thing in the side now, and basically this is what we're talking about, chatbot. But that is a little bit more restrictive because uh, depending on the traffic that's landed on that page, and also depending on that traffic react to it. So most cases, if you take ourselves as an example, how many times did you land it on somebody's page that they have a chat button and you interact with it? So people out there are just like us. So genuinely, unless that is kind of sport chat and something like that, that you're in the network, that's different. So we talking really cold outreach chat or chat that is on the website turns the cold visitor to be interactive visitor. So the statistic on that really, really very rare because not many website that's run this chatbots actually have good statistical kind of links that you could track globally, like email or SMS. So that area is still a little bit gray. I'm sure some AI stuff will come along to track every kind of chatbot, but generally is a little bit different than a commercial setup chatbots. So the commercial setup chatbots, as you can see, if you land it on any offer, they will pop up say, "Hey, this person bought this from that place. You might like him," and then even will associate uh, your own social media friends. Sometimes they can even fake this. They say, "Well, your friend bought this." So on and so forth with chatbots, and I've seen some variation of those things. So Are they that effective when it comes to the really scalability of generating a new leads? Mm, really questionable. Are they work? Do they? Yes, definitely they work, but they really not that powerful as the other two channels. They are they better than kind of anything else out there? Well, obviously, if you already got a website, uh, what's the point putting a chatbot in it? Like, yeah, you could make an interactive, just stick a video in there. Also, what's the point having a chatbot in it when you, in the end, want the chatbot collect the email? Just give them something, collect the email if that's the end goal, uh, to just kind of complete the task quickly. So obviously, we don't buy anything from the chatbots. I don't know if you have, but I don't. I have. I can't remember when I have bought email stuff from the chatbot or went through the funnel just because I was talking to the chatbot. Uh, and also with SMS. I can't remember. I bought anything last time. Somebody sent me an SMS. I don't know if you have or not. So if we don't, what's the difference with other people, guys? So there are some iffy stuff going on. Obviously, is outreach. Obviously, it is a kind of channel, but really, do they actually benefit us like at all? Like to wasting our times with those things? Comparison, really, something that yes, sure, you can generate lots of leads by burning lots of SMS money for sure. You can generate lots of leads or uh, let's say country, whole of a country, if you want to burn in a lot of really advertising money. And we know uh, ourselves really is not sustainable, so we went totally the other way, guys. So an essential part of this here, what we look in, the differences between these communication channels, uh, obviously for us is the one of the best thing is email, and we choose to do email. If we did a research also, if was SMS was the best thing to do, we would have done SMS. But we also analyze really SMS's route with SMS marketing and stuff is just really getting slowly dying out because messengers there like Facebook Messenger. So you could call Facebook Messenger as a chatbot, but generally you looking at you are already inside other network. That's how you get that enabled. It's not something that you can control. And that's the big difference when it comes to the texts, SMS and versus email. So for me personally, for many of our members, everyone and you can also verify this. When it comes to the really the stuff that we have, when we have the stuff that we have really like going on, the stuff that is actually I personally have experienced myself last few years with a just single domain amount of people that possible to reach is just like mind blowing. So I personally could not really afford to go and basically reach out millions of people via SMS. And so, yeah, they are channels, they are having the spots, uh, basically only get powerful. SMS and texting back and forth only get powerful if we are already in part of the network. If it's a cold call coming in, if it's cold basically text coming in, if it's cold email coming in, as you all know, they all have this adverse side as well. Like email can go on a spam, SMS can be blocked, not be delivered, also can captured by spam. Uh, we can see that. Also, there is no technologies out there yet to start classifying chatbot chats as a spam and get blocked. And slowly, people introducing this kind of like ban word lists. So that's happening slowly. Eventually, that also kind of be very bad side effects on the actual, let's say, chatbot setup. Through my own kind of really doing last few years, I know the reality is that I personally could not afford to reach out this many people with any of the other channels, be it social posting, be it social paid ads, be it paid SMS. Uh, really would not really do it. Even if you hire the PR company that has decent sized contact lists, I still could not do it. So when it comes to the number, you cannot really compare email versus any other communication channel that is out there. Unless you got like 2 million, 3 million truckers, they are all connected via CB in one network that you can like do the walkie talkie, send message back and forth, and not have a much of a fee and a cost and technical kind of obviously it still requires that material and as well as operational kind of like tools, but really nothing matches email. And when it comes to the scalability, I have not seen it anything that matches it. I have tested all of them. I have done previously paid ads. I have done you name it really, SMS marketing or reaching out to the call center somewhere say, hey, can you kind of call 50,000 people for me? Uh, Literally this kind of thing I done like just really painful, guys. So I hope you get this file just a moment. I will share it with you guys when I'm finished with it, and you guys can see what you can make out of it. As usual, as it is midweek, I don't want to hold you too long in here. So we're talking basically email versus everything else. And let's go ahead, actually, log into the system and have a look what we did yesterday and what email did kind of for us comparison what we are talking about. So let's just close this, guys. I will send you this file just a moment. uh, Here is the system and I'm logged in. So yesterday we sent email, right? And just total cold email, and let's have a look. And so far, we have 66 reads from that 30K we sent guys out to the really thin air on a total brutal cold outreach. And of course, these campaigns are active, and you can also see on my daily shots, these numbers are keep changing, keep going up, like they're not static. So whole network is still working, and emails are still kind of active and driving some traffic to us, which is nice. So scalability and everything else we talked about really so far, it just doesn't match what I see it in here in my desktop. So let's have a look just on the surface. Uh, November 5th, we did upload this, and I will be uploading, guys, and sending once more this evening. It will be, which is by tomorrow, you will see 272 is being done. But one thing I just, before we close down in here, as you can see, amount the lists, amount the numbers that I am absolutely kind of amazed with is we are uploading and then contacting. So we cannot really, you just saw, if we do 5 million outreach, that they're charging you 26 cent per text. So you kind of like can make the maths. There's tons of money to burn, and this is where this is so effective. So the cost versus that, like uh, let's say I'm sending what between 100,000 and 100 million emails every month, and if I was paying anything between uh, the prices, which is they said something like 26 cent, and obviously in our end is less than a 6 cent. So that's the huge difference. Even in Amazon, you pay 10 cent for 1,000. In our end, you pay 10 cent for 25 to 30,000, maybe even 50,000. Literally in our end, it's 50,000, about 10 cent cost you per email processed. And that's the huge, because you cannot really match that with text sending or any other really form of advertising. So I will be creating a list and I will be uploading, guys, and I will be sending day 27 to email. And of course, today is the 6th of November, and tomorrow you will see that appears same thing in here on my dash. So because that will take me a little bit of time, guys, and we're already about 30 minutes. So it's like $1.3 million every time you press send email. So to say that, like, literally, we're talking reality, we're talking the real deal, what's happens right now in our world. If we try to do them, how much they will cost us, comparison really what we can do in here. So in my contacts, slowly, guys, I'm crawling up to 6,200,000. So it's not very far from it. So we are slowly. I'm personally crawling with one towards the 7 million emails and on this one single domain. So if every time I send this many emails, basically would cost me about $1 million basically to process and verify and of course send to these people. And you can see the timestamp if people actually read my email. And also you can see in here, I'm looking at the 100 pages at one go. So the email that I sent yesterday, guys, you can see in here from 100 people, only one guy says okay and subscribe me. And normally, that's it. System will take care of it. This guy's gone. So from 100, only one person or two. There's two guys from 100 people. But we're talking hundreds of thousands when we sending, and this level of one or two every 100 is very acceptable, guys, in any case, in any place. For me, it's just amazing. So join us in conversation in one of the live rooms and ask us any question you want, and let's get something in place for you so you can kick out the new year with a big bang. And of course, we got an amazing thing happening in January 1st. We will relaunch a 30-day a million challenge, but this time we will give it 2 million. But this time, first 30 days, I will be doing, well, our team will be doing all the lifting, and then end of the 30 days you can log on your system if you want to press send to million email at one go or even 2 million email at one go on your day 31, that when you take over your system, um, you can do. So be prepared for that, but for that is absolutely time, and as well as spots are limited, guys. I'm really busy guy and I can't kind of really do this for many people at one go. I wish I could, but we have challenges. Challenges also can do this and help us. So for me personally, I will take care of only 6 people, but I also going to make it interesting for our challenge members. So each member also can bring in 6 people, so we can have group of basically 666 type scenario, and we can get together every night at this hour, do our email, do this work all together, and also hang out obviously in the live room, and make January, basically by end of the January, you should first by the way, from 1st of January to end of the January, that 6 people that we take on is going to be empowered. Basically, every time they send email, they could send email to 2 million emails and more. So this is huge, and it's huge kind of really challenge that, because we want to really break our own previous records. And of course, this is harder and harder. It literally gets harder. And this time, even a little bit more harder for myself, because I will be doing all the emails, I will be getting all the leads in, I will be verifying all the leads, I will be sorting everything. So it's a lot of work for myself, and I'm giving that all absolutely for nothing, without the charge, and for 6 people, so we can help basically level the game up when it comes to the what we have been talking with an email and SMS, guys. That being said, happy Wednesday. Happy sending, guys. I do apologize. I'm not sending on right now, but I will. I'm just on a different laptop right now. I do not have the data, so I cannot really upload much onto this laptop currently that I'm streaming on. And I will be changing that over, and I will be uploading my data, and I will be sending this evening's email. Of course, tomorrow night you can see I actually did that, guys. So take care, and I will see you on the Wednesday No Limit Room, guys. As once more, please join us in there. Few of us in here, and we will have a conversation in there. I will be joining you just shortly. Once more, thank you for watching. I hope it was good. I hope it was entertaining and as well as informative and revealing to you this time around. Uh, See you on the other side, guys. Take care.